My name is Eric Steven, and welcome to the Squared Circle Roundup. That's where I take everything that I watched in wrestling this week and tell you about it. This week I watched Raw, Ring of Honor, Smackdown Live, NXT, Lucha Underground, and Impact. Seth Rollins and Rusev interfered in the main event last week, and because of that, they were punished this week by facing each other in a match. How is that punishment? Are they allergic to each other? Do they both have death grips? Also, it was pointed out that Bayley and Sasha double pinned each other. So they both lost, right? No, they're actually both winners by that logic, and they both get to fight Charlotte now. And then the cruiserweights showed up and delivered. Keith Lee and Shane Taylor were in 2 matches on Ring of Honor, back-to-back matches, and they looked dominant. The first one was against Keith Phoenix and Ray Rosa, and they just squashed them. And then the longer match was against War Machine, and they still came out on top of that. On SmackDown, I love what they're doing with the titles right now. They're making storylines based around the titles, all the titles. And that's fantastic. Alexa Bliss is facing off against Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship, and that's the right call. She is the right person to be doing that right now. She's one of the best female superstars that understands her character completely. So Dirty Deeds, right? As far as I can remember, no one's ever kicked out of the Dirty Deeds before. But here it is. Cena kicks out of the Dirty Deeds. It's fine because he's John Cena. Seconds later, he loses via roll-up. If Cena's gonna lose the match clean, then why not have him lose to Dirty Deeds? Even when Cena loses, they make him. So on NXT, Samoa Joe pulls William Regal's Punk card and threatens him and the entire locker room. The last time I threatened my boss, I got fired. And I don't know how they did it, but I am super excited about next week's match between Liv Morgan and Asuka. Hot dog! While nothing crazy or over the top happened, we had a lot of great wrestling. The type of wrestling that you come to expect with Lucha Underground. That segment at Son of Havoc's house with his mom, and oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And I hope they develop that storyline a little bit. The main event was a trios match between the Worldwide Underground and I guess what they're calling the Super Friends. There was this one spot where PJ Black was in the corner, and Aerostar, Drago, and my personal favorite luchador, Phoenix, please no death threats from Mysterio fans, Boudica, Boudica, were just beating them up, and it was great. Okay, you're not going to hear this said a lot about Impact Wrestling, but I really like what they're doing with the Grand Championship tournament. I love tournaments, especially tournaments that mean something. And this is a very unique tournament. I don't want to go over the rules here. I'll look them up, but it's sort of a cross between MMA and wrestling. But if this is how this particular belt is defended and fought for, then I am 100% on board for this. If they do this every single time. That Drew Galloway and Eddie Edwards match was amazing. 9 minutes long, but amazing. Both guys put in great work there. Okay, so Matt Hardy is gold right now. The broken Matt Hardy thing, I know there's a lot of haters out there about it, but the more I watch of it, the more brilliant it is to me. And now, here are my top 3 picks of the week. At number 3, we have Cedric Alexander. We got 2 matches with him. He lost on Raw, but won on NXT. It doesn't matter, because they were great matches. Number 2 is Alexa Bliss. I love her character right now. She's the right character to be facing Becky Lynch. And she's got a little fire to her, and I'm looking forward to see how they develop her more. And coming in at number 1 is The Miz. Is there any doubt with The Miz? Everything he's doing is awesome right now. All his heel tactics, his promos, everything. So I had to give him my top spot. Did you know on WWEshop.com there is no Miz merchandise? I mean, there's like 2 pictures. You can buy 2 framed pictures of The Miz. There's no t-shirts, there's no hats, no bracelets or scarves. There's nothing. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. He's your Intercontinental Champion. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this week in wrestling and who your top 3 superstars of the week are. Make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and catch you next week.